Alright guys, believe it or not, I'm very much the kind of person that is very much like, you see me on here, you know I'm very positive, you know I'm very happy, and I am very happy and very positive, but for some reason, like when I'm making videos, I'm usually a lot better than I am normally. Now I'm not unhappy when I'm not making videos, and I'm not feeling ugly, I don't ever feel ugly, I don't ever feel like I'm terrible or don't fit in, or whatever, but I just feel much better when I'm making videos, because, well, personally I see myself, so I know, but, and I mean, there are times where I feel really, really good when I'm not making videos, but, I think, in general, I think, nowadays I'm doing more lives on TikTok, which is really nice, so I feel really good, because you guys are always so nice and compliment me, keep the compliments coming, darling, I feel really good about that, so in general, I'm feeling better nowadays. I would say, in general, I'm a happy person though. Like, I'm very happy. I could go for days and be criticized by everyone constantly and still feel really happy, right? That's just me. I'm just that kind of person. But sometimes you just feel, that when you're doing stuff in life, you don't really, have a handle on things in general. But I'm very, like I said, guys, I'm a very happy, positive person. I love life. I really enjoy life. And so, I want you guys to feel the same way. Now, like I said, guys, I may not be exactly the same when I'm on here as I am in real life, but I pretty much am. I am pretty much the same way. It just depends on who I'm talking to. I tend to get very bored when I'm by myself. Now, I can spend time alone a lot and not worry about it. But when you're spending time alone and you're just going about your business, you tend to not really think, oh, when I have people around, I feel very, very good, right? Like when you guys are around on here or when I do a live, I feel really, really good. And so, when I'm bored by myself, of course I'm not feeling exactly the same, but I have still that mental ability to be like, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm funny, I feel great. But I'm in general, I would say I'm more happy than 100, like 99% of the population. I feel more beautiful than 99% of the population. So in general, and this is when I'm by myself or when I'm not making videos. So I mean, I'm pretty happy. I would say, darling. Anyway, guys, you guys totally spoiled me with attention. You guys are really nice. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Now, guys, the good thing about me, like Robin Williams, he was wanting to unalive himself, and he did, and he had a disease, so that was why he unalived himself. But there are people that you see and you think, oh my God, they're happy, they feel good. They never worry about things. They feel amazing. They teach us to live life, to be inspired, to feel amazing. They're funny. They're this, they're that. And deep down inside, they have depression or whatever, which is a mental chemical imbalance that they can't cure. So it's not like that's who they are, but that's their disorder, right? So some people are really unhappy and really feel depressed and really feel, they're inadequate. Now for me, I'm a very happy person, okay guys? So I carry myself very, very well. I tend to believe in positivity over negativity. I tend to be very, very happy. I don't have depression at all. I'm never depressed. Even if I deal with a terrible situation, I mean, as long as it's not too terrible, but even if I deal with a terrible situation, I'm not really depressed, okay? So when you see me, darling, you see the real deal, darling. Guys, I really like this dress. It's really, really nice. Bye, everyone. Thank you, darling.